Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had Scott Stedman, who's about to be the Chief Deputy Warden at Calapat State Prison, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and have him smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the newest patrons. JT, Nathan, Scott, Mika Boy, Ramon, Michael, Lead With Love, David, The Soulless, Miss T, Johnny, Charles, Edwin, Albert 12, Jamie, Marshall, Brenda, Soulstar LA, and John Wick. If you have not already hit that subscribe button and signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You do not want to be missing out. This episode right here, man. A couple weeks ago, I was talking to a friend of mine, right? She works in the prison still. Wasn't going to give up her rank because then we can start narrowing it down. She's like, man, I can't believe you had resign like that. I'm like, yeah. And she was there the last day. My last day. She's like, hey, you should do a video on toxic relationships in the department. And I'm like, man, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Right. So it's been a minute since I dropped some juicy stuff on you guys, man. And I know you guys be liking the juicy stuff. So, if I haven't already mentioned, working for the California Department of Corrections is like being in high school times a million. You're going to have drama turned up, love, or is it more like lust, turned up. You're gonna have, everything that comes with BS turned up. I have seen some of the most toxic relationships while working for the California Department of Corrections. And I mean fucking toxic. I'm talking about people calling the cops on each other. People showing up at I'm talking about girlfriends showing up at the wife's house, like knocking on the door. Hey, just so you know. Right, I've been with your man for the last years, right? So, like, it gets worse than that, man. It gets fucking worse than that. It is, not cool. Not cool. You can start off, right? And again, I have to do a disclaimer. I have to do a fucking disclaimer because the last time I talked about a subject like this, I pissed off a bunch of females thinking I was talking about them or males, right? And this is a problem plaguing the department down from the south for the north. Anybody, right? I say a story, anybody can relate to it because it's happened at their prison, I can guarantee it. You could be a married individual, happily married or not married, and a new staff member could come along and next thing you know, they're dating it up, right? Male or female. I've seen it all every which way, right? And I can't. Some of this stuff, I'm speaking from experience, man. So just so you guys know. And next, you know, they are no longer with their spouse, right? You got you got the latest and greatest, right? You got people talking about rumors. I mean, you're in love. You're in lust, they say. Right, you guys are holding hands, you guys are kissing up a storm in the parking lot, maybe more. You guys are the hottest fucking Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, right? That is, until the next new staff member comes in. Whether they transfer in, come in from the fucking academy, promote in, and then guess what? The same couple that were in love, boom, guess what? Bye. Your yesteryear's news, right? Your yesterday's boy toy or boy or girl toy. And next thing you know, you got the cops being called on you. You got restraining orders being put on you. You got I mean, fucking wild shit. You could probably even try to get hit by a car. Somebody could try to run you over with a car. That's how bad it is, right? I told you working in a prison is turned up. Emotions are turned up. Anger is turned up. Lust is turned up, right? You just be a fucking bunch of horny prison guards, man. Horny prison guards. No mames. Bunch of psychopaths, man. Again, boys or girls, I've seen some fucking wild shit in my time, right? Golly gee. Yeah. I'm not talking about like swingers, right? Because swingers, they say, be happening up north in those prisons when they got shit to do. Or it can happen down south, right in the desert where you ain't got shit to do. Seems like when there's a town when you ain't got shit to do, everybody just likes to hook up with everybody, right? So, I'm not talking about swingers. Like, I don't think these people appreciate it. No, mames. I don't think they appreciate it. And, you know, I'll be honest. It is entertaining. It is entertaining. It is fucking entertaining when we are all sitting around and like, hey, wow, look at that. Did you hear? Oh my goodness, look at now. Oh, they're both in the mailroom. They're both two peace officers, right? Slapped restraining orders on each other. Now they're both in the mailroom, right? Who's paying the bills? I don't know. Maybe the new one. The new one and the next one. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Right? He is. She is. And the crazy thing is, man, the fucking crazy thing is, right? I told you about these staff members that like will wait till the newest and latest will come in. They'll snatch them up. They'll destroy everyone's lives. Everybody's lives get destroyed, right? It is freaking bad. Like a tornado or a hurricane of lust. But what about the dudes or chicks that are on the sideline and be seeing it? They be seeing everything, and then, right, when the dust settles, now they get involved in it, and it's like, man, you just saw everything that transpired. Why would you sign up for that? Right? Oh, man. That person has it going on. Whatever the fuck that person's doing, there's cops being called, bottles being thrown over each other's heads, fucking chicks fighting it out in the parking lot, man. Oh, that's my man. Oh, that's my, right? Dudes fighting it out in the parking lot. Oh, that's my girl. That's mine, right? I smelled her first, right? But I'm talking about like, you guys see where I'm going with this, man. You got love triangles, love squares, love circles, love octagons, love, well, I don't know, I'm not a geometrist, but, or the geologist. Geometry. But, you guys saw, I'm talking about, imagine if somebody gets hypnotized, right? And you fucking fall in love so bad that you're willing to destroy your fucking family. You are willing to lose your fucking job. Willing to just for over another individual, right? That is clearly toxic. That is well known, right? It plays out. And this is not just like a fucking fluke. This is like a pandemic, right? So, the message for today, right? The message for today is do not shit where you eat. Keep pushing forward.